Violence, coming at y'all with a quick live video to update y'all with what went on today and how today went. So I'm gonna wait for some people to get in here before I get to saying what I need to. Hello, spirits. Hello, Myra. I'm gonna wait for some more people. Only person to wear Phoenix Suns and the Detroit Pistons. Don't judge. Tempe City Council, where the community spoke and voiced their thoughts and opinions on Joseph Hine, no criminal charges. We had two people on the agenda. There is Zara from Black Lives Matter Phoenix Metro and Vidi from Poder in Action. I feel we got the point across that we wanted. When I was up at the podium speaking and voicing my opinion, you know, when I was speaking, I directed some of my comments towards Mayor Mitchell because, you know, he's the mayor. But the whole time I was speaking, I was looking directly at the police chief. I know it won't show it in my video because I was just holding my phone, but yeah, I basically made it known that they want to retrain their officers, right? Well, if you're going to retrain your officers, stop being the average police chief and stop posting pictures on Twitter of your new cadets, your new hires, and all this stuff. We need proof that your officers are being trained. We need not no picture on Twitter. And that's one of the things I was saying, and I directed it straight towards Sylvine with some of the things I said. Now I'm not gonna, I'm not siding with her, but she agreed with the things I had to say. She couldn't like physically respond to me because I wasn't on the agenda. It was two other people. Got a cop going that way. I'm over here pointing it out and y'all can't see it. But I made it known that we need proof that these officers are being trained, and we need proof that they will be retrained. Hello, Gabby. They also said that they will rewrite the use of force policy. Well, those of you who have been following along with us here in Arizona, we've demanded this use of force policy for quite some time. We had finally received a copy of it sometime last year, and the use of force policy hasn't been rewritten since sometime between the 1980s, like 1987 to what's it called? Early 90s. We need this use of force policy rewritten, and for the community to be a part of it. I'm gonna set my phone right here. We need to be a part of this, the rewriting of this use of force policy. If we continue to let officers and the police chief and the city be the one to make changes, we're not going to get what we want. We have to demand that the community leaders such as me and the others that spoke tonight get to be a part of this rewriting. I'm just here at 7-Eleven about to get a drink, so I'm gonna pocket y'all here real soon. Got the bus behind me. Let's see what I miss. Anything exciting? No, I'm just giving everyone an update with what happened tonight. I just got an update. Okay, so I just had to catch up with that. Um, what's up, Jose? Pooh, what's up? Um, but yeah, uh, as y'all, some of y'all were in my stream earlier. I had someone who I believe is with the Tempe Police Department or the task force that is investigating us cop watchers here in the valley. They called me 84 times, 84 times, and called 84 times restricted. I confronted the officer, one of the officers who I believe was the one calling. He kept insisting that he was checking the text. I'm smarter than that, you know. I was looking for all the cops that were on their phone, looking like they were keep on calling and hanging up, calling and hanging up. So I confronted one of them, and I don't know this cop. I don't know this cop's name. It's one of the one cops I don't know in the city of Tempe, but he knows me because I be out in the community doing my shit. Uh, but I kind of ran into this because at previous city council meetings, um, you know, when you fill out a speaker's card, it asks for your address, it asks for your phone number. At one point, I was stupid enough to put my phone number on there, and I'm convinced that the city official passed over my information to the police so they are able to make these restricted calls when I'm doing my live feeds. And it did the other day too when I was filming the police activity in my neighborhood. So I'm about to start doing a FOIA on all these officers' phones. I even got a text message from the original text that they would send at the beginning when I first started cop watching. They would come in here and call us meth heads and druggies and stuff like that. If I was to do meth, you'd be able to tell. You know, there's shit that comes along with the in the body if you do meth, and I show characteristics of that. But 1 second, y'all. I'm about to run into the store. Sorry, y'all. I had to pocket you. Yeah. So, uh, I would repeat the number that had gave me a text, but I said it in my live stream at close to the end of it. Uh, but yeah, they sent me a text from a 480 number and told me to not cross the police line that they had set up, and said don't cross that line, meth head. And then, like a bunch of random symbols, and then they went as far as phone numbers that were similar to mine, but one number off. So they were calling with my phone number, but one number off, you know? So 84 calls restricted, and then 2 calls with my phone number with one number off. I was, you know, That's harassment. Everyone was trying to tell me that's harassment. I know. Um, I'm also going to be taking the next step to figure out uh, who is behind this and why they are doing it. Fucking sprinklers. Of course. News now, Nick. What's up? And then when we finished up at the city council, uh, there were a bunch of sirens that went towards Mill and the US 60. I guess there's a gas leak over there. Okay. I answered one of the calls. One of the calls came through as a Tempe city number. I'm actually going to find out what number that is to tomorrow, because I answered it, and you were able to hear my voice repeat back what I was saying. So it was obvious that they had me on speaker. Um, but it was a 480-350 number, and I'm familiar with that being a Tempe city numbers. Um, I'm gonna get ready to close this out here real soon because I don't want to. I don't want to make this too long, but then again, I want to be able to fill you guys in with what's going on. Yeah, they were calling me from basically my phone number, but the very last number was off by one, and they were calling me by that number. So I am aware. I am aware that they are watching me. It's only going to get worse for them if they keep doing it. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. I want to start being able to do questions and answers before I close out my videos. So if y'all have any questions, I got answers. No problem, Spirit. I'll continue to push forward and continue to fight that I started. I'm not going to be that person that quits. I do have people that will represent me. Um, it's just the matter of fact, is it easy to, there's a lot to it. I do have someone that's able to represent me though. Yebor, what's up? How you been, Rob? When I was arrested last year, obstructing a roadway, uh, Heather Hamill was my lawyer, and she represented me for my February 28th arrest and my April 15th arrest. So I do have someone I reach out to, but she was pro bono, so I believe the next time I will have to pay. And I don't mind if I'm gonna be able to take this step, I will. smells like Burger King. I do have a PayPal, Hesperia. Um, I don't know if any of my mods in here have my PayPal link, but you can email me at Tempe Against Police Violence, and I could provide that. I don't, I'm not the type to ask for any donations. If you want to make a donation, then by all means. But I'm not gonna sit and make a 30-minute long video making a bullshit excuse just to get 10, 15, $20 out of someone. I'm in this for the movement. I'm in this for the activism work. I'm in this for my community. um, I'm gonna continue to be in it. But anyone that wants to email me, tempeagainstpoliceviolence@gmail.com, uh, go for it. I'm gonna close this out. Tempe Against Police Violence out.